Hi, good morning. Good morning to all. In this video, I have discussed the previous JEE questions. Various questions I discussed. First type, number of natural numbers less than some number. Less than 80,000, 85,000, 90,000 like that. By using the digits, some 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 like that. 0 also there. So the number of natural numbers less than or greater than 90,000 or 1 lakh or 7,000, 8,000, how to find the number of natural numbers less than that particular number. So repetitions are allowed or repetitions are not allowed. It is very important model question. Please go through this type of question in this video. In my notes, listen to my explanation carefully. Next, another type, some group or some team you have to prepare. You have to make one team or some group from some girls or from some boys. Some boys or some girls, 2 girls or 2 boys, or 1 girl or 2 boys are not willing to join in that group or in the team. Some girls or some boys are not willing to join in that group or team. Then how do you make the teams? Okay, what is the number of ways how to make the teams when this type of problem, that particular 2 boys or particular 2 girls or 1 girl, 1 boy refuse to join in it? It is also discussed. And some students are given, you have to make some team with 3 students or 4 students. Out of some boys are given, some girls not given, some girls may be N, or some girls are given, some boys may be K or L, like that. You have to find the value of K. The unknown K or unknown N, unknown M, like that. So either number of boys or number of girls, they won't give. They will give N girls or K girls, or they may ask you to find the number of girls and number of boys. But for making team, they will give some instruction information for that. You have to do it. You have to make combinatrix. You have to make combinations for that. And you have to make it or convert it into quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is involved in combinatrix. Not only quadratic equation, any type of concept from quadratic equation or from sequences or from binomial theorem or some from trigonometry or some from calculus, some concept may be included in combinatrix. Okay, such type of questions also will be given when one unknown is given. And sometimes the questions may be given that number of ways of selecting or choosing objects. Some are similar or identical, some are distinct. Some objects are there or some things are there, some commodities are there, whatever it may be. Some are identical. Some books are there. Some are identical books. Some are same books. Some are distinct books. You have to find the number of ways how to select them. How to select some books, 10 books or 15 books or 20 books out of 30 books. Out of 30 books, 10 books are identical, 20 books are distinct, like that. Okay, that type of question was also discussed in these notes. And one excellent question is given. It is very simplest application ever be given in 12th class public exam or IPE public exam. Naturally will be given, find the diagonals of some polygon of n sides. Diagonals of polygon of n sides, that question will be given for 2 marks or for 4 marks according to the size and the largeness of the question and the matter of the question. The marks may be carried out, I think. So here the number of diagonals in any polygon of n sides is nc2 minus n. nc2 means 2 means nc2 means n total points, total vertices of a polygon. 2 means here we will select two points, two vertices in the polygon we select, and then we will get all the sides and all the diagonals. Sides and diagonals we will get. So if you want to get only diagonals, you have to subtract diagonals. Diagonals and the vertices of the polygon equals to the sides of the polygon. The sides of the polygon or the vertices of the polygon are given as n. So the sides, if you subtract n, you will get diagonals. nc2 minus n. nc2 minus n is from combinatrix. You will get that formula for finding diagonal number of diagonals in any polygon of n sides. This is a regular question for 12th class. But in JEE mains, with the same application, they never give the same question, find the diagonals of polygon like that. They will give otherwise. How the one question, I appreciate that questions preparation or questions, that type of question being cooked by some other professor for JEE mains exam. I appreciate him. Such a way that 20 pillars of the same height have been erected along the boundary of a circular stadium. There is a circular shaped stadium is there. Around it, 20 pillars have been erected. 20 pillars of the same height. Have been erected. If the top of each pillar has been connected by beams, we must get the top of it. That is why beams we have to arrange. So the beams, how they arrange, it is given. The top of each pillar has been connected by beams with the top of all its non-adjacent pillars. So adjacent pillars, they did not connect with the beams. Adjacent pillars, they did not connect with beams. So non-adjacent pillars, they connect. It means what? They are nothing but the diagonals of a polygon. Diagonals of the polygon. So diagonals of the polygon is the requirement in this question. But directly the question is not given, but this question is nothing but nc2 minus n, finding the diagonals only. So the question in itself is asking what is the total number of beams means what is the total number of diagonals of a polygon. It is a polygon formed such a way that equal height, same height pillars, 20 pillars have been erected around the circular shaped stadium. This is how nicely it was formed. How nicely the question was formed. But very simplest application, NC2 minus N. It is a 12th class question, but in JEE means the question is not given directly like this, differently like that. These previous questions of JEE means 2019 and 18 and some other previous questions I am going to discuss. In this video, in my notes, I explained, please listen carefully to my explanation and go through the notes. If necessary, 2 to 3 times, please go through them. Okay. Above all, you have to click the bell icon. You have to share and subscribe if you want to get my updates till 21 exams. After this combinatrix, I will start integration, definite integration. I will start. Okay, please go through carefully and share, subscribe, click the bell icon to get more updates of my videos. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dear students, today we are going to learn some more previous JEE mains questions on combinatrix. Suppose that 20 pillars of the same height, have been erected along the boundary of a circular stadium. If the top of each pillar has been connected by beams with the top of all its non-adjacent pillars, then the total number of beams is, this is, we can say like this, one circle will be there, pillars here, like this, here, like this. Beams are not non-adjacent pillars. Beams, we don't arrange beams nearby adjacent pillars. On adjacent pillars, we don't arrange beams. We arrange beams like this, like this, like this, like this. We arrange beams from here. From here, we don't arrange like this. We arrange like this, like this, like this, we arrange. So this is the model figure I have given you. You see, suppose that 20 pillars of the same height have been erected along the boundary of a circular stadium. If the top of each pillar has been connected by beams with the top of all its non-adjacent pillars, with all its non-adjacent pillars like this, like this, like this only. Not like this. This will be the side of the polygon. This will be the side of the polygon. So not like this. This like this, like this, like this. These are the beams arranged and connected to the non-adjacent pillars. This non-adjacent pillar is this, like that. So what we are having here, if you keep like this, we are getting a polygon. We are getting polygon. We are getting polygon. We are getting polygon. So the number of diagonals in n-sided closed polygon is nc2 minus n. That is 20. nc2 means 20 vertices will be there. N means n vertices or n sides maybe. So nc2, who will get nc2 means we will get all these, this one, this side, and this diagonal, this side, including sides, diagonals including sides, diagonals and sides, we will get for nc2. If we subtract n means sides. If we subtract n, if we subtract the sides of the polygon, and then we will get the diagonals. We will get the diagonals. So nc2 minus n is the number of diagonals we will get. That is 20c2 minus 20. 20 into 19 by 2 into 1 minus 20, that will be 170. The 170 is the answer. Next, the number of ways of choosing of 10 objects out of 31 objects, of which 10 are identical and the remaining 21 are distinct. Here there are 31 objects. 10 objects are identical and 21 are distinct. It's a good question. 2019 JEE mains. The number of ways of choosing 10 objects. So if you want to choose 10 objects, the number of ways of choosing 10 objects out of 31 objects, automatically some similar objects will come. Similar means some identical objects will be choosing, and some distinct objects will be choosing. So this is the thing. The student must know how to choose identical and distinct in one pack of 31 objects. Out of this, if we want to choose 10 objects, you see. First, no identical. Suppose if you choose 10 objects, all 10 objects as 10 distinct objects. This is, I am considering the different cases. First, I started the case with 0 identical. It means all distinct 10, whatever 10 you choose, that 10 distinct objects. Then number of ways, how much you tell me? Identical, it is 1 way. 0 identical or 1 identical or 2 identical, 1 way only. Because all objects are identical, how many ways we can choose? We can choose 1 way only. Because all identical, no. So 1 way only. 10 distincts. 10 distincts means here 21C10. Because 10 identical, if we remove, 21 will be left. From 21, we select 10. In case all 10 distincts, no identical, then 1 into 21C10. Next. Or else means another way, there will be another chance. One identical plus 9 distincts. One identical object, one way only we can select, into 9 distincts. 9 distincts we will select out of 21, because there are 31 objects. Out of 10 identical, 1 identical only, if it has come as our choice. These are the cases. First case, second case. Like this also it may happen, we are telling. So, one identical object, selection of one identical one way, and 9 distincts out of 21, 21C9. Next. Two identicals, one way, and 8 distincts, so 21C8. So on, 10 identicals, 0 distincts. 10 identicals, how many ways? One way, 0 distinct, 21C0. Like this, we will add. All the cases we will add. These are the cases. If you want to take cases, case 1, case 2, case 3, like this, these cases can be taken with the operation plus. Plus means either this or this or this or this, R. That is, we use with the sign plus equals to yes. If you add this, you will get the answer. But how to add? In this question, up to this combinatrix, from this binomial application, you see, both are included. Binomial application is included in this question with the idea of combinatrix. Here, for this, what we are going to do? You know very well that once I told NCR equals to NCN minus R. You never forget this. NCR equals to NCN minus R. So if you take 7C5 equals to, we can write 7C, 7 minus 5, 2. 7C5, suppose you want to write here 25C, 20 equals to 25C, 25 minus 20, how much? 5. We can write like this. So, like this, this is simplified. This is simplified by this formula. Okay. Similar way, we simplify this. This is our actual combinatorics equation we got. 21C10, 21C11, because 21 minus 10, 11. 21C9, 21 minus 9, how much? 12. Like this. Plus 21C8, 21C13, so on. 21C0, 21C21. Both are same, no? Equals to yes. 1 and 2 equations we add. 1 plus 2 we add. 1 plus 2. If you add 1 plus 2, 2s equals to 21C0 plus 21C1 plus 21C2 plus 21C so on plus 21C20 plus 21C21 equals to one formula is there for this. What is the formula? Once we discuss this formula, that is 1 plus x whole to the power n equals to nc0 plus nc1x plus nc2x square plus so on ncn x power n. Put x equal to 1. If you put x equal to 1, 1 plus 1 2 power n equals to nc0 plus nc1 into 1 nc1 plus nc2 into 1 square plus nc2 only plus so on plus ncn. So this is the formula. In place of n, what is there here? 0, 1, 2, so on, n. In place of n, what is there? You observe here, we got like this. If we add, we got like this. We got like this 21 in place of n. 21, 21, 21, 21, C0, C1, C2, C3, so on, C20, C21, like that. So what is the formula? Exactly 2 to the power n. N means 21, 2 to the power 21. So 2s equals to 2 to the power 21. S equals to 2 to the power 21 minus 1 equals to 2 to the power 20. 2 to the power 20 is the answer. Here, a group of students comprises of 5 boys and n girls. If the number of ways in which a team of 3 students can randomly be selected from this group such that there is at least 1 boy and at least 1 girl in each time is 1750. Then n equals 2. Here, combinatrix and the quadratic equation, both are there. What is combinatrix here? A group of students comprises of, we have to select a group of students comprises of 5 boys and n girls. If the number of ways in which a team of 3 students, only 3 students, 1, 2, 3 students, or means plus 2, 1. These are the 2 cases. So 5C1. What is the condition given here? A team of 3 students can randomly be selected from this group such that there is at least 1 boy and at least 1 girl. At least 1 boy and at least 1 girl. 5 boys and girls. So at least 1 boy. 5C1 into the other total 3 group. So what is the 1 boy? If you select, how many girls you have to select? 2 girls out of n, NC2. This is the combinatrix. Totally will be 3 people you will select. Okay, out of 5 boys and n girls. This is one case. Leave it. Another case, this is one case, leave it. Another case means we say this case or else means what? Plus another case, out of 5 boys, 2 boys you select. Out of n girls, 1 girl only we can select because this is total 3. Like this we will take equals to how much he has given, the number will be 1750. This is combinatrix. Up to this combinatrix and quadratic equation is added. Quadratic equation is added. The solution of the quadratic equation or the roots of the quadratic equation. This idea, this concept is added in the concept of combinatrix. So both the quadratic equation involved in combinatrix. This question is formed like this in JEE mains. So here 750, just 5C1 5, NC2 means n in 10 minus 1 by 2 plus 5C2 5 into 4 by 5, 2 into NC1 n equals to 750, and you simplify like this. Finally n square plus 3n minus 700 equal to 0. You have to find the roots of this quadratic equation. So that is 28, 25 will be 700, 20 plus 25 minus 700, and plus 25 minus 25 is 3 plus 3. So we got n plus 28, n minus 25 equal to 0. N should not be negative because n is belonging to natural number, n equals 25. So the 25 is the answer. Consider a class of 5 girls and 7 boys. We are discussing all types of questions in combinatrix. All are previous questions. These types of questions only are appearing in the examination, JEE examination paper. So you must be accustomed to these types of questions. Consider a class of 5 girls and 7 boys. The number of different teams consisting of 2 girls and 3 boys that can be formed from this class. If there are 2 specific boys, A and B, who refuse to be the members of the same team, naturally the questions are given to the day-to-day life. Very closer to the day-to-day life, the questions have been formed, have been prepared. Very closer to the day-to-day life. You see, sometimes boys and girls will not accept it, and they will feel hurted or something, and they have some disputes, they have some dislikes and likes like that. Consider a class of 5 girls and 7 boys. Girls 5 and boys 7, total 12. The number of different teams consisting of 2 girls and 3 boys only. Out of 5, 2 girls, out of 7 boys, 3 boys only. But here, out of 7 boys, 3 boys, you have to select. But out of 7 boys, 2 specific boys, A and B, who refuse to be the members of the same team. Out of 7, 2 boys, A and B, are refusing to be the members of the same team. This is the problem. So, maintaining this problem, and you have to do this problem. Okay. I will tell you like this. Actually, total ways of team of 3 boys and 2 girls. 3 boys out of 7 boys, 7C3 selection into out of 5 girls, 5C2. Okay, so consisting of 2 girls and 3 boys that can be formed. 2 girls and 3 boys that can be formed like this. So we got how much? We, after calculation, 7C3 means 7 into 4, 6 into 5 by 3 into 2 into 1 into 5C2 means 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. 7C3 means 7, 6, 5. Once I told, go back in the natural number way. 7, 6, 5, 3 times. 3 into 2 into 1 into 5C2, 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. Like this, if you calculate, you will get 350. Okay. But if two specific boys are in team, then number of ways. But if two specific boys are in the team, means, suppose A and B are the specific boys. You see here, if there are two specific boys A and B who refuse to be the members of the same team, this is a case we are taking. Two specific boys are in the team we are taking. Refusing means we will subtract this one. We will subtract two specific boys are in the team. What we get, we subtract out of 350. So we will get the two specific boys A and B refusing or not in team, we will get. No, if we subtract. That is why what I am doing, two specific boys are on the team, then what will happen? Here, how many boys will be there? Here, how many boys? Here will be 5. Here will be 7 boys are there. Two specific boys or in the team means out of 7 boys, we have selected 2 boys. So we keep the 2 boys aside, and what will be here? 5 boys will be there. How many boys we have to select? 3 boys we have to select. Already 2 boys are selected and kept aside. So here how many? 5 boys will be there. How many boys we have to take? 1 boy only we have to take. So 5C1. This is boys side. This is boys side. What is boys side? 7 boys are there. 2 boys, specific boys are kept aside. So 5 boys left. Out of 5 boys, 1 boy only we are selecting. So total 3 boys we have selected like that. So 5C1 into, this is normal, 5 girls out of 5 girls, 2 girls we have selected. This is 3 boys only, because 7 out of 7, 2 boys we have already taken separately, and 5 boys will be left. 1 boy only selected from these 5 boys. So this 1 boy and 2 boys separately selected. No, those 2 and 1 total 3 boys we have selected out of 7 into 5C2. This is girls as usual, equals to 50. This is if the 2 boys, specific boys, in case they are in the team, 50. This 50 I want to subtract from 350. So 350 minus 50 equals 300. These 300 ways we can select the team. We can consider the team in the 300 ways when the case the 2 boys, specific boys, are refusing to coming into the team. That is the answer. You see on the numbers, the number of natural numbers less than 7,000, which can be formed by using the digits 0, 1, 3, 7, 9. Total 0, 1, 3, 7, 9. 5 numbers is equal to Repetition of digits allowed. Repetition allowed. Repetition of numbers allowed. You have to, the number of natural numbers, how many numbers will be there? Less than 7,000, you have to count with the digits 0, 1, 3, 7, 9. Repetition allowed. The question, if you understand well, of solution is in front of you. Using the digits 0, 1, 3, 7, 9. Number 1. Cases I am taking. Number of one digit natural numbers can be formed. One digit natural numbers can be formed. We don't consider the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ways. 1 is one number, 3 is another number, 7 is one number, 9 is another number. These numbers also less than 7,000. Next, 2. Number of 2-digit natural numbers can be formed. You see, 5 numbers we can keep in this box. In unit box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers we can keep in the unit box. But in the tens box, we can keep 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers only we can keep. We can't keep 0 here. If we keep 0, it will be the unit, single number will come. Therefore, in the tens box, we use 1, 3, 7, 9. Either 1 or 3 or 7 or 3, 7 or 9. So 4 ways. This is 5 ways. We can keep 0 also here. 5 ways. 4 into 5, 20 ways. Number of 3-digit natural numbers formed. 5 ways we can put 5 numbers. Any number of the 5. Any number of the 5. But any number of the 4 without 0. 4 into 5 into 5, 100. Number of 4 digits natural numbers formed. 5 in one's place. 5 digits we can give, including 0. 5 digits including 0 we can keep. 5 digits including 0 we can keep here. But here, only 2 digits we can use. Those 2 digits are 1 and 3. Because 0 we can't keep. 7 if we keep, more than 7,000 will be coming. So we don't keep. 9 we can't keep, more than 7,000 will be coming. What we have to get? Natural numbers less than 7,000 we have to get. That is why we have to keep only 1 and 3. Total number of, here 2 ways, here only 2 ways. 5 into 5 into 5, 25, 125, 250. Total number of natural numbers formed, 374. So 374 ways the number of natural numbers less than 7,000 can be formed. Thank you. Please follow carefully all these. And if you do not follow 1 view and 2 views, 3 views, 2-3 times, please refer and follow.